I've said a number of times in various contexts here at the church that the most dangerous people in the world are the ones who are the most certain. And yet it feels all too often like many of us think the whole purpose of faith is to give us some sense of certainty in the world. Either certainty about our own safety, certainty about the nature of the world, certainty about God, certainty about ourselves, about heaven, about salvation, whatever the case may be. And it makes me always want to ask the question, is the purpose of our faith really to make us certain? Is it really to make us safe? Because it doesn't seem to be working, if that's the case. I read a quote by Jared Byas recently. He said, "We need to create a new vision for the Christian life that is built not on the safety and certainty of our opinions, but on the risk and uncertainty of love." What if the purpose of religion isn't to make us safe and certain? What if the purpose of our faith is to help us to be willing to take the risks that we need to take to love the way God calls us to love? What if the purpose of all of this isn't to make us sure of anything, not even necessarily of our own salvation? What if it's the about making sure that we're able to live in an uncertain world and wrestle with the right kinds of questions? And what if certainty is actually a problem? I heard somebody say once that the opposite of faith isn't doubt. The opposite of faith is certainty. How does our faith look different? What might our faith look like? How might it respond differently in the world if we were less concerned about expressing our certainty about the nature of God or the nature of Christ or any of those sorts of things, and instead decided to acknowledge that we don't really know, we choose to believe, and this faith that we have is here to help us in the midst of a very, very, very uncertain world. Certainty isn't possible, as much as we want our religion to make it so. So instead of looking for certainty, maybe instead we ought to try to consider how uncertain or how our faith can help us live in an uncertain world.